Oops. Okay, so 1.2.10 to 1.2.13. Learning objectives are to be able to explain possible consequences for failing to involve the end user, to be able to discuss social and ethical issues associated with the introduction of new IT systems, to define the term usability, and identify a range of common usability problems with commonly used digital device. So 1.2.10 is consequences for not involving end users. There are three main consequences for not involving them. The first and the most obvious one is the user may not be satisfied with the system. The system may be unsuited for the user's problem and could affect their productivity. And the user may not use the system and development costs would have been wasted, so you have to do it again. Involving the user requires constant communication in a variety of ways, including surveys, interviews, focus groups, responses to prototypes, and a lot more documentation. So 1.2.11 was social and ethical issues. So a social issue is a problem that influences a considerable number of individuals within a society. And ethical issues is a problem or situation that requires a person or organization to choose between alternatives that must be evaluated as right or wrong, so ethical or unethical. Four examples of this are digital divide, loss of jobs due to computers, and the substitution of workers by cheaper machines. So 1.2.12. This is just some definitions. So usability can be defined as a degree as to which a software can be used by a specified consumer to achieve effectiveness, efficiency, and satisfaction. Accessibility refers to the design of products, devices, services, or environments for people with disabilities or specific needs. And ergonomics is designing and arranging things so that people use that use it and things interact more efficiently and safely. Ergonomics is basically to make sure users are comfortable when they use the device, and yeah. So factors that affect usability: effectiveness, which is how productive are the users of the product. Efficiency is once users have learned design, how quickly can they perform tasks. Error tolerance is how many errors do users make, how severe are these errors, and how easily can they recover from these errors. So a loss of data would be a pretty severe error, whereas misplacing a file would be pretty low. Satisfaction, how pleasant is it to use the design? Learnability, how easy is it for users to accomplish basic tasks the first time they encounter the design? And finally, memorability, which is when users return to the design after a long period of time, how easy can they reestablish proficiency? So 1.2.3 just involve real life examples. So problems with a PC would be that if you're blind, you cannot see the screen, and if you have no hands, you cannot use a keyboard or mouse. If you have only one hand, you can only use either the mouse or the keyboard, and if you do not have a technical knowledge, device connection may be difficult. So for a digital camera, does anyone know what problems could come from that? So could you just pick someone to answer the question? I can't hear you if you're speaking. You must be muted.
What's your question, Elliot? Because I was on mute.
Could someone in the class identify some accessibility issues with digital cameras, like I did for the PC in the last slide?
Okay. I mean, if a guy has no hands, he can't use it. If he's blind, if they're blind, they can't see what they're taking a photo of. If they if I think that might be it. If paralyzed, they can't take a photo of it.
Is that okay?
Yeah, this is what I said. So blindness is the obvious one for all of these issues. So if they're blind, they can't see it, and it'll be difficult to interact with the device. And yeah, pretty much everything he said is good, is what I wrote down. Okay. So exam style questions, I can only find a few, so they're going to be quite repetitive. Once again, sir, could you pick someone to answer the first one?
Yeah,
So,
Joel.
A school saves its students' records on file and paper, which are kept in the file cabinet. The school hires a system analyst to help on the computerization and automation of the file storing process. Explain why the school administration must work together with the analyst to define the problem accurately.
Do I have to, okay, so it's like the same reason why we have to like talk to our clients, right? If we need to make sure that like what the program or whatever he's trying to do fits with the requirements of the school.
Yeah, what I said. If the administration and the analyst don't work together, then the final product has a high chance of not meeting the client's demand and would therefore be useless to them. Also, if they don't work together, then there's a chance that the analyst omits some of the requirements. Next question. Factory wants to replace some of its workers with more efficient and cheaper machines. Discuss the ethical issues associated with this.
Yeah, Alex is doing this one.
Which one's that?
Question 2.
Factory wants to replace some of its workers with more efficient and cheaper machines. Discuss the ethical issues associated with this. Well, one is the fact that yes, a machine is more efficient than a human, but by replacing the humans with machines, you're taking away jobs, which is which will require some people to be made redundant. And in that case, it will also make people not be able to afford their houses, which might make them homeless. And if they have children, then they won't be able to pay the children's school fee. So it causes a chain reaction for the people that are being made redundant, even though it's making more money for the company in the long run.
Yeah, that's what I said. Okay, final question. This one's easy, the easiest. Define the term usability.
Anthony.
It's how easy it is to operate the system or device for the user.
Yeah, the degree as to which a software can be used by a specified consumer to achieve effectiveness, efficiency, and satisfaction.
That's an exam question that I've seen that one. Go back again. Yeah, efficiency, effectiveness, and satisfaction. Yeah.
Yeah, I pulled these off past papers. I can only find 3 questions related to this, so here they are. Okay, and I have a Kahoot.
Yeah, you can run it. Yeah, run it. Nice.
There you go.
How many questions?
I think I did 6 questions.
Okay.
Is that everyone?
No.
I'm still trying to join. My Kahoot won't load.
Use your phone.
That's cap.
Okay, is that everyone? There's 9 people here.
Just wait. Yeah, go.
Okay. Yeah. It's blue. Okay. This one is on. What is the consequence to not involving the end user? There are two answers to this one, guys.
Oh, I can't get this wrong
How many
then.
answers to this?
2.
Two. Yeah. It's pretty straightforward. Well done, Tahir. Okay, which of these is a social issue? Remember, a social issue affects a wide group of people.
Social.
It's poverty.
I mean, computer crime can affect a lot of people as
Computer-
well.
Yeah, but computer crime is ethical because it can be right or it can be wrong. Responsibility for computer failure can be
crime.
right. Yeah, so it can be ethical. You know, poverty can't be right or wrong. It's just it is what it is, right? Privacy issues can be right or wrong, and responsibility for computer failure can be right or wrong.
Oh, cheeky.
Yeah, who got it right? I'm just curious.
You got it right. Joel got it right.
Oh, Seth got it right. Alright, well done.
You're still not in the leaderboard.
Which of these is an ethical issue? So this is the other one. Can it be right or wrong? I just realized I may have put an yeah. Okay. No, not in computer science. Not these two. Oh, Seb, well done. Okay. What factors affect usability? I think it's the last question. Oh, no. Yeah, that's the last question. Remember, it's not because the first one's right that both of the things written down are right. Yeah. Food does not affect usability. Whoever put red. And there you go. Well done, Ishan.
Thank you.
Who came first? Oh, Tahir.
Ah.
Alright. And that's it for me.
Cheers, dude. Very good. It's all there, isn't it? OSAS was before this one. It's very similar, isn't it? I can't really say if that was better or worse. It's the same, isn't it? I'd say the same. Cheers, Elliot. Fantastic presentation. Very smooth. Good use of examples. Well, what was that first real life example again?
PCs and digital
that's
camera. Too.
PCs and digital cameras. Awesome stuff, guys. Well, that's it. We'll just end there. Got 2 minutes to sanitize.
So what did I get?
75%.
Cool.
A 7.
Thank you.
So next is Mohammed. Yeah. He's dying to go, aren't you? You've done it.
Yeah, done,
Yeah. You stick it on there as well.
Yeah, I'll do that now.
But essentially, we've got some time to do the usability lesson. Try and squeeze the last few tasks in, but generally it's pretty straightforward, the tasks that are left. I just need to explain a couple of things. Do some retrieval practice. Do you think we're all set for this topic assessment next week? If you're not,
It's 1.2 and 1.1, yeah, both.
it'd be both. Yeah.
So I'll still be online for by next week. So, do the
Yeah,
test online.
It'll just be on exam.net. Has anyone got any preference? Do you want to use paper or exam.net? Exam.net's
No.
easy, man.
Exam.net is better.
You don't really have a choice at home. You just have to do exam.net. Right, sweet. All right, guys. Enjoy your free Battlefield 2, innit?
Sir,
Oh,
what
I've
day
been
would
watching The Mandalorian. It's brilliant.
The Royal Mandalorian.
I know.
Mandalorian sounds like a pastry.
See you guys.
Sir, I have a question.
Thanks, sir.
What
Say
day
that
would
again.
the test be?
You what?
What day would the test be?
It's looking like next Sunday.
Okay.
So Sunday the 24th.
All right, cool. Thank you, sir.
No worries. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir.